I want this to be the first statement in a line of statements to come. And I want them to kind of be markers of my journey, artistic sonic journey. So even across the making of this album, I've expanded and grown so much as an artist, and the things that I want to express now are totally different to what I wanted to express at the start of the making of the album. So I'm excited to make projects coming up because they're all going to sound different, and there's going to be a nice evolution of what Herz-Lloyd is outputting. And also they're all going to be connected because they're obviously all under the Herz-Lloyd banner, and they're going to have that in common. There's been lots of reflection and lots of learning from doing this album in terms of what I want to do in the future and why I'm doing this at all. I want to continue doing music for my own expression and therapeutic reasons. I am realizing that I don't need to feel pressured to fit into a certain mold that can be marketed and sold more easily, because that's kind of against the whole reason why I'm doing it in the first place, which is just to express myself and be authentic. So it's been a good process for discovering and relearning that authenticity is what feels the most rewarding. And even if things that are authentic don't result in as much financial stability, it's worth it in terms of maintaining my integrity and heart and soul. Each song kind of has an emotion behind it or a certain experience behind it, and that usually catapults me into creating the song. I'll have something happen in my life or in my day, and it will inspire me, whether it's like a good thing or a seemingly bad thing. Doesn't matter what end of the spectrum it's on, it can result in an artistic pursuit of wanting to portray that emotion that I'm feeling or communicate that to whoever the listener is. When I sit down to make it, like, there is no listener apart from myself, but it's about externalizing that emotion and not needing to hold on to it inside anymore, because I've expressed it and it's put into a form, which is the song. They're all a way for me to deal with an emotion that's coming up for me. Way before this album even was an idea, I've always wanted to do a seamless project and have all the tracks run into each other seamlessly. I always liked that, like when I was a kid and when I was growing up, like listening to an album and having the full experience, like however long it goes for, an hour or whatever, having the sounds not stop and not have gaps in between. And so that was fun for this project. I got to figure out ways for the songs to flow into each other, and especially fun because it's multi-genred. So that created more opportunities for creative transitions. Like, first of all, figuring out which songs, and then figuring out the order of the songs, and then figuring out the transitions. And it was fun as well because sometimes when I was working on the transition, it led me to realize some orders are better than other orders. So I was shuffling around the songs and figuring out a cool way that they could flow from one to the other. Many songs that were on there at a time got cut, and then other songs that weren't on there got put onto there as I worked on them further. It made me change what the outro might be of a song or change what the intro might be of a song. And it was fun to get them to bridge and connect in a seamless way. I didn't have the name Aentenna from the very beginning, but I figured it out as I was going along, and it's inspired from the concept or idea that hair coming out of our head is an antenna and connects us to the world and receives signals and is basically, keeping us in tune with our environment. My hair is long and has been receiving things, then I thought it's appropriate to call it Aentenna with that concept in mind. Given that all the music that I've made with this hair.